Hello, my friend, and welcome. Let's take a moment together, a soft, grounding breath, in through your nose and out with a gentle sigh. Allow any hurried thoughts to settle and simply be here, present. Maybe you're holding a specific question, or perhaps you're just curious about the energy around you today. Trust that whatever brought you here, there's a message meant for you. Before you are 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Soften your gaze and allow your intuition to guide you. Which one quietly calls your name? That's your starting point. And if you feel drawn to more than one, please know that these messages often intertwine, so I always encourage you to stay for all 4. The wisdom you need may be waiting where you least expect it. Whenever you're ready, let's explore what the cards have for you. Pile 1, you've drawn Death, Temperance reversed, and the 7 of Wands. If you chose this pile, there's a powerful transformation underway, even if it feels jarring. Death here isn't a literal end, but a profound, necessary shedding. Something in your life, perhaps an old way of being, a chapter, or even a deep-seated belief, is reaching its natural conclusion. It's making space for something entirely new. But beside it, Temperance reverse tells me this process is feeling anything but balanced. You might be struggling with extremes right now. Either you're rushing through it, desperate for it to be over, or you're resisting it with all your might, feeling impatient with the pace of change. It's making you feel out of sync, perhaps a little overwhelmed by the emotional or practical shifts. This isn't a gentle transition. It's a forceful one, and it's asking a lot of you. The 7 of Wands, however, brings an important message. You are not helpless in this. You're being called to stand your ground, to advocate for yourself, or to defend the new space you're creating. There might be external pressures or even internal doubts, challenging your resolve. This card confirms you have the strength and the right to persevere, to protect your boundaries, and to hold firm to what you know is right for you in this new landscape. Don't let others or your own fears push you back into old patterns. Stand your ground. This transformation is asking for your patience and your quiet courage. You are capable of navigating this shift, even when it feels like everything is tipping. Allow what needs to fall away to do so, and fiercely protect the emerging truth of who you are. This ending is an invitation to a stronger beginning. Pile 2, your cards are the World reversed, the Hermit reversed, and the 9 of Swords reversed. If this is your pile, you're in a place of deep reflection, but it's feeling less like peaceful contemplation and more like a quiet struggle. The World reverse tells me you're carrying a sense of unfinished business, a cycle that feels incomplete. You might be yearning for closure on a situation or a feeling of true wholeness, but it's just out of reach, leaving you feeling perpetually on the verge of something that hasn't quite landed. There's a quiet frustration that things haven't yet come full circle. Beside it, the Hermit reverse speaks to a period of unintended isolation, or perhaps a withdrawal that hasn't brought the clarity you hoped for. Instead of finding wisdom in solitude, you might be feeling lost, disconnected, or struggling to find your own inner compass. It's a loneliness that might be self-imposed, but not in a healing way, more like you've retreated from the world, and now you're unsure how to find your way back, or where to even begin looking for direction. And then, the 9 of Swords reversed. While this card often points to mental anguish and sleepless nights, in its reversed position here, it suggests that the most intense grip of that anxiety might be starting to loosen, or you're pushing through it, but it's left you deeply weary. You're emerging from a period of heavy mental loops, but the exhaustion and confusion linger, making it hard to trust your own thoughts or see a clear way forward. Look inward, gently. Your guidance here is to lean into the quiet, but not to get lost in it. The answers you seek for that sense of completion are not external. They're waiting for you to gently reconnect with your own inner wisdom. This isn't about grand gestures. It's about acknowledging the lingering anxieties, taking small steps back toward connection, and trusting that the clarity will return when you allow yourself to truly rest and recalibrate. The cycle will complete, but perhaps not in the way you've been expecting. Pile 3. Your cards are the Ace of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, and the Page of Cups. If you chose this pile, there's been a significant amount of mental fog, and perhaps some sharp edges in your thinking lately. The Ace of Swords reverse speaks to a period where clarity feels elusive. Decisions are hard to make, conversations might be tangled, or you might find yourself caught in cycles of overthinking and indecision. It's like a new idea or a clear path is trying to emerge, but it's being blocked by a lack of mental focus, or even by harsh internal dialogue. This mental struggle is echoed by the Queen of Swords reversed. This isn't just a fleeting moment of confusion. It suggests that your usual sharp discernment, your ability to cut through nonsense and speak your truth, is currently feeling blunted or misdirected. Perhaps you've been overly critical of yourself or others, or you've been on the receiving end of communication that's left you feeling misunderstood or unjustly judged. It's a challenge to communicate effectively, and the mental tension is palpable. You might even feel like your inner wisdom is struggling to find its voice through the noise. But here's your gentle countermessage, the Page of Cups. Amidst all this mental static, there's a tender, intuitive spark trying to get your attention. This could be a new, gentle feeling, an unexpected message that comes through softly, a creative nudge, or a quiet whisper from your intuition. It's small, it's innocent, and it's trying to offer you a different kind of clarity, one that comes from the heart, not just the head. Listen to the whisper. Your guidance is to quiet the mental chatter as much as you can and make space for this gentle, new emotional insight. Don't dismiss the subtle feelings or serendipitous moments. The clarity you seek isn't going to come from forcing a logical solution right now. It's going to arrive when you open yourself to the more intuitive, compassionate messages that are trying to find you. Trust the softness. Pile 4. You've drawn the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Wands reversed, and the Devil. If you chose this pile, there's a story here of plans that feel stuck, of progress that's been frustratingly slow, and a deep, underlying attachment that's creating the resistance. The Three of Pentacles reversed tells me that a project, a collaboration, or even your sense of value in a practical area of your life feels unstable right now. You might be experiencing a lack of support, miscommunications within a team, or a feeling that your efforts aren't being properly recognized or rewarded. The foundation feels shaky, and it's hindering your ability to build or grow. This feeling of being held back is amplified by the Three of Wands reversed. Any expansion you've been hoping for, any long-term plans or future ventures, are encountering significant delays. It feels like you're waiting at the shore for ships that aren't arriving, or your energy is being misdirected into efforts that aren't yielding the desired results. There's a palpable sense of frustration and stagnation, as if the path forward is simply not opening up as you expected. And at the heart of these delays and blockages sits the Devil. This card is not about external evil. It's about a profound attachment, a limiting belief, or a shadow habit that has you feeling trapped. It might be a pattern you keep repeating, a fear you cling to, an addiction to something that doesn't serve you, or even an unhealthy dynamic with a person that you haven't quite been able to break free from. The Devil reminds you that the chains are often self-imposed, or at least, you hold the key to your own release. This attachment is the silent force contributing to the instability and the delays you're experiencing. You hold the key. Your guidance is clear. Recognize the attachment or limiting belief that the Devil is pointing to. This isn't about judgment, but honest self-awareness. When you bravely acknowledge what's truly holding you back, you begin to loosen its grip. The practical delays and frustrations will start to shift when you address the deeper, often hidden, attachments that are dictating your choices. You are stronger than this shadow. Choose your freedom. As we close our time together, I truly hope this reading offered a moment of clarity or a gentle reassurance for your path. Remember, these cards are never about predicting a fixed future. They simply hold a mirror up to your present energy, inviting you to engage with it consciously and with grace. Be kind to yourself as you integrate these messages. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing to join me for new readings, and please share in the comments which pile spoke to you most deeply today. I love hearing your stories. Until we meet again, tend to your beautiful heart. Crystal Ball.